Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video, and this is going to be my WWE pay-per-view predictions for WWE Extreme Rules 2016. I'm looking forward to this show. You know, Extreme Rules usually puts on a really good show. I like, extreme matches, really. I'm just hoping to go all out and put on a really, extreme show. So anyway guys, let's get straight on to the predictions, shall we? First of all, we have the match which I believe is going to be on the kickoff show. I don't think the US title is going to be in the kickoff show for once. You know, they usually put the US title on the kickoff show, but I don't think they're doing that this time. You know, I could be wrong, but yeah, we'll see. But this is going to be on it anyway. It's going to be Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin in a no disqualification match. So I was wrong about my prediction at Payback. I really did think Baron Corbin would beat Ziggler. I think, for me, I thought that would be like the most, easiest to predict on the entire card. But yeah, Dolph Ziggler beat Baron Corbin. It was a weird decision. You know, I'm guessing they only done that so they could make the storyline go on a bit longer. But for me, it was a really, weird decision. So yeah, I think for this one, Baron Corbin, he's got to win. You know, like I say, they've been pushing Corbin. Like I say, Ziggler's going nowhere, but I said that for Payback. But anyway guys, yeah, I'm still going for Corbin to win. Hopefully he goes all out, whacks him with chairs and everything. And yeah, Baron Corbin picks up the victory. So yeah, prediction Corbin, and I'm also going to be supporting Corbin as well. I think he's got a good look, looks like, an intimidating force. So I'm just hoping WWE book him correctly. I think he could be, I think he could be a pretty decent superstar. Next up is the United States Championship match between United States Champion Kalisto taking on Rusev. Again, they've been building up Rusev, making Rusev look a bit strong, and then have him lose to Sin Cara. Why? It was another weird decision. Obviously, they've had Ryback look strong since then. They had him basically, put Kalisto in that submission hold, and made Rusev look a bit strong. So I do think it's time for a new title, a new champion, a new superstar to get the title and do something with the United States Championship, hopefully. So like I say, Kalisto, I like Kalisto, he's good in the ring, doesn't have much of a character, he hasn't really done anything since being champion, so I do think we need a new champion, and I think Rusev will be a good champion. He did quite well, when he debuted in the WWE, he had feuds with Cena and stuff. He was doing quite well as United States Champion. So yeah, I'm going to say Rusev to win, and supporting Rusev. Like I say, I want to see a new champion, see something a bit different. Hopefully they might do something with Rusev, but I will see. But yeah, Rusev to win, I think. Next match we have is the WWE Tag Team Championship match between the WWE Tag Team Champions, the New Day, taking on the Vaudevillains. Now I'm a fan of both these teams, whatever happens I'll be really happy. But again, I would like to see new champions, New Day, for me, is a good act. They've got good characters and stuff. But for me, I don't really think they need, to be champion. And they've been champion for a long time. And yeah, I would quite like to see new champions. And the Vaudevillains, for me, are a really entertaining, team. In my opinion, they've got a good gimmick, good character. It might be the kind of personality or characters that get boring quickly, of average fans. But so far, really liking the Vaudevillains. I think they're a really good act, really good team, and I don't see any reason why they can't keep the tag team titles until Enzo and Cass come back, or until Enzo comes back and then teams up with Cass again, and then maybe they'll be tag team champions. To do the Vaudevillains against Enzo and Cass. I'd like to see that in the future. So I don't know, for me it's a difficult one to predict, it could go either way, but prediction, I'm going for the Vaudevillains. Like I say, I'd like to see new champions, and yeah, I like the Vaudevillains. Vaudevillains are awesome. So I'm going to say the Vaudevillains. Like I say, it's a difficult one to predict, but I'm going to be supporting the Vaudevillains as well. Like I say, if the New Day wins again, I'll be quite happy, because I like the New Day as well. I suppose it could be alright, because it's a tornado tag. A tornado tag for once, Jesus Christ. I've been waiting ages to see some, tornado tag matches, 'Cause I love tornado tags, they're awesome. Way better than normal tags. But we've got the Usos taking on Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, or the Club. You know, that blooming creative name, the Club. For me, since Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows have debuted, they've not looked that good. You know, they've looked pretty, weak. They've basically been feeding them to like Roman Reigns. That's all they've been doing, making Roman look strong. I mean, I like them. I wasn't big on them when they first debuted. I thought they were a bit, boring. But now they're actually starting to grow on me a little bit. It helps. I don't like the Usos at all, so it makes me like the Club more. But yeah, I like their entrance attire. I like their theme, Omen in the Sky. It's a really good theme, actually. Again, wasn't really that keen on the theme either at first, but it's really grown on me, and I really like it. It sounds like something out of like Sonic the Hedgehog, though, But yeah, I quite like it. And definitely going to be supporting Gallows and Anderson, and I really hope Gallows and Anderson win. I think they really deserve, a win. Because like I said, they've been looking quite weak, and if we're going to be building up the Club, well, we're going to have to make them start winning matches, I'm afraid. But yeah, prediction-wise, guys, going for the Club, Gallows and Anderson. If the Usos win, I'm going to be really bloody annoyed, because I can't stand the Usos. It doesn't help the fact that, they're obviously with Roman Reigns, so that makes me dislike them even more. So yeah, prediction, Gallows and Anderson to win. Next match we have, guys, is the Asylum match, the first ever Asylum match between Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho. Now you can call it whatever name you want, it's a cage match, basically, but it's got like fancy weapons and stuff, so I've decided to give it a fancy name. There's you can use weapons, like there's a straitjacket, there's a bucket and mop, so I can definitely see Dean Ambrose putting that mop in Chris Jericho's face, making him eat that mop. There's also a potted plant, the return of another potted plant. This is the Son of Mitch, which I can definitely see Ambrose using as a weapon, absolutely smashing Jericho across the head with it. What else was there? Or a barbed, we call it 2x4 barbed wire, which won't be used. So, it's there, but it won't be used, I don't think. So yeah, it's basically just a cage match. Again, I think Jericho, I don't think Jericho needs this win. I think Jericho will be leaving soon to go off with Fuzzy. So I think it's going to definitely benefit Ambrose more, and he really needs to start winning matches. It was good how he won at Payback against Jericho, so I do think it would do him the world of good to get another win against Jericho. And it's his match, it's his Asylum, it's Ambrose Asylum. So he needs to win this. It's his own match type, it's his match. He needs to win this. If he doesn't, I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. But yeah, prediction, going for Dean Ambrose, supporting Dean Ambrose as well, of course. This one's a really difficult one for me to call. But it's the Fatal 4-Way Intercontinental Championship match between Intercontinental Champion The Miz defending against Cesaro, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So I've narrowed this down to two, two possibilities who I think is going to win. I think it's either going to be The Miz retaining or it's going to be Cesaro winning. The reason being, I don't see Kevin Owens winning because they don't usually, have a heel, which is The Miz, drop the title to another heel. Usually it's, a heel dropping the title to a face or a face dropping the title to a heel. That's usually the way they do it. It's not usually face to a face, heel to a heel kind of thing. So yeah, like I say, I've narrowed it down to The Miz and Cesaro. And I'm going to go with Cesaro. Cesaro's really over with the crowd right now. I like his new look. Hate that theme still. Really wish he would change that entrance theme. He's not an ambulance driver, so why have ambulance noises? It's stupid. End it. Just end it now. But again, there's quite a high possibility that The Miz will retain. But yeah, I think Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens will be the odd ones out. Kevin Owens, like I say, 'cause he's a heel. And because Sami Zayn's not really done much, so having him being champion would be a bit, it'd be a bit strange. I don't think he'd be a believable kind of champion, whereas Cesaro's got a bit of momentum on his side at the moment, and really over the crowd. So who I'm wanting to win, I'm wanting Kevin Owens to win, but like I say, I don't see him winning. I think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn might end up taking each other out at some point, and maybe even continuing the Owens and Sami Zayn feud. But Yeah, prediction wise guys, going for Cesaro. Even though there's a high chance Miz will win. But prediction guys is going to be Cesaro, and I'm going to be supporting Kevin Owens. Like I said, I don't think he'll win. Second last match we have is the WWE Women's Championship match between the Women's Champion Charlotte taking on Natalya. And it's a submission match with Ric Flair banned from ringside. Finally Ric Flair banned from ringside, which I think is an absolutely fantastic choice. Do I see Natalya winning? Nope. Sadly I don't. I'm going to be supporting Natalya. You know, I'm really not liking Charlotte at the moment. Sorry, that door keeps making noises. Yeah, I'm really disliking Charlotte at the moment. I've been disliking her as champion for a while. I don't think she'd be quite as bad without Ric Flair, but I'm still wanting to see a women's champion. So I'm wanting Natalya to win. I don't really know why they're making it a submission match, because the match is going to be won by submission probably anyway. You know, obviously that's their their finishing moves. You know, both these women, I was going to say divas. Yeah, both these women use submission holds as their finishing move. So I don't really know why they have it a submission match, but never mind. Yeah, prediction wise guys, going to say Charlotte to win, but I'm going to be going for Natalya. I'm going to be rooting for Natalya, but yeah, I think Charlotte will win. And of course we come to the main event, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns taking on AJ Styles in an Extreme Rules match. This is not going to be a one-on-one match. This is going to be a 3-on-3 match. It's probably going to be, Roman Reigns and the Usos taking on the Club. Yeah, I definitely can see, it's no disqualification. I can definitely see the Club and the Usos getting involved. Obviously, the bad guys are going to get involved first, so it's going to be Gallows and Anderson, and then of course the Usos are going to come down. It's going to be quite predictable, I think, in that regard. And who's going to win? Who do you think? It's going to be bloody Roman Reigns. Sadly. Obviously, I'm going to be pulling for AJ Styles, because I'm a big fan of AJ Styles. Love his theme. I just love him as a wrestler. He looks like a star, basically. He looks like a star, really entertaining in the ring. And I've got to say, actually, their match at Payback surprised me. I thought it would be, a bit mediocre, but it turned into a really, really good match. Like I said, I don't like Roman Reigns, but he put in a really good match with AJ Styles. So more of that would be fantastic. Like I said, I don't like him as champion, Roman Reigns, but if he puts on matches like that, it'll make me a bit happier, basically. I'm still not going to be happy when he wins, but as long as he puts on a good match, it won't be quite as bad. So yeah, prediction guys, Roman Reigns to win, but I'm going to be supporting AJ Styles. There's obviously rumours that Finn Balor will make his debut in this and basically side with the Club to maybe take out either Roman Reigns or AJ Styles, maybe even take out both of them. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think the main event could be really eventful. I do think it's predictable that Roman Reigns will win, but I think there could be a lot of stuff happening. And Finn Balor making his debut would just be absolutely flipping epic. And yeah, quite looking forward to that. Yeah, I think it could be quite cool. Like I said before, I would quite like to see Finn Balor come up on his own as a single superstar, rather than join the Club, but I've got a weird feeling he might end up joining the Club. The Balor Club, please, not the Club. It's stupid, Make it, I don't know, if AJ Styles is going to be it, make it the Styles Club or something, not the Club. It can be a bit more creative than that. But anyway guys, yeah, I'm just rambling on guys. Anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed the pay-per-view. Let me know who you want to win. Are you a fan of AJ Styles? Are you a fan of Roman Reigns? And yep, catch you all in the next video. See you guys. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.